Come lay with Big Papa. Come lay with Big Mama.
Alright, okay, alright. Camera's looking good. Looking nice.
The lighting is good, or should I turn on your...
No, lighting is great. Now, tell me who you are.
My name is Ginger, like the spice.
It don't matter who you are. I'm gonna get the camera to you. Alright, yo. Chicken, yeah. Alright,
Something in my heart.
Yeah, what's up, Jen?
Hey.
Why you call you Jen?
Because I'm spicy.
Who told you that?
I earned it.
Anywho, so mainly our channel be, we do a lot of, upcoming, videos that we see that, is real popular. But we don't really get into, why we really started the Love Hustler channel. We really want to get to know, just us as a person and our relationship, get deeper into our conversations and, just know the person even more better than who they are or who we want them to be or, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not gonna lie. But I got a couple questions that I want to ask you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know these questions.
I know you don't, so it's gonna be good, These questions I don't normally ask you every day.
Okay.
Certain things I think we should be asking each other, but we don't. So I'm gonna get right to the first question, So I just want to ask you, like, how was your day today?
My day was great.
It was great.
Yeah, I felt productive. I didn't do one thing on my list. That's it. But everything else I've gotten done. I shipped out some stuff that we needed to ship out. We went to the grocery store. I've been dying to go. And we went to the bank to get it started. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but we went to the bank. He was tired. He came from work, so it's okay.
Yeah. But
we went to the bank for our business account. So we had to book an appointment, which is annoying. So it's okay. We're one step closer. That's it.
Okay. So you see, like, just the normal conversations, the former thing we ask, like, good morning, how you doing, how was your day?
Yeah.
So.
How was your day?
Questions, it was great. I woke up next to you.
Aww.
You smell good every morning, so it's a normal day for me. But I got 3 questions for you, or maybe 4 or 5. But question 1. What's the hardest lesson you ever learned in life?
That my mom is always right. That's the hardest lesson I've ever learned because I was always against her instead of for her. And then one day I was in the kitchen. I think I was like in my teenage years. And I was like, damn, she was right. Maybe I should listen to her. And
so everything she basically said to you was basically right.
Yeah, everything she always
predicted. She never steered you wrong.
Yeah. But it was the hardest lesson because I kept going against her. So I had to learn the hard way time after time. Yeah. What about you? The hardest lesson you've ever learned so far?
So the hardest lesson I learned so far was I think more like just believing in myself, doubting myself. Like that was like a hard lesson for me. Like, just always second guessing myself. I was always thinking like, shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Or shit,
really?
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, everybody got stuff.
I know you now, and I don't even get that.
Yeah, because I don't show it. What about myself, A lot of people, I'm not gonna show it. It's just a dominant thing too as a man. You don't want to show, your weakness around your woman. Like, you just want to show that you're always, dominant. So, let's be honest. What was the 3 most turning points of your life?
For the better?
No matter.
Okay. 3 most turning points in my life was growing up and we're new. Okay, it was growing up and not having my dad around, but having to keep in mind that, he's just, him and my mom just wouldn't work out, and that's why he wasn't around. It wasn't because he didn't want to, it's just because they didn't match. That was it. And so it just that helped me as a young woman. And a second turning point in my life was attending boarding school for high school. That prepared me for college. I noticed a lot of males and females in college were homesick and feeling weird about being away. I didn't feel like that at all. I felt like, what the hell, we're adults, like, duh. Now it's time to grow up and do whatever the fuck you want. So that was a turning point, because I just got to learn how to be an adult and be independent when I was in boarding school. And then after that was just becoming an adult and actually taking on adult responsibilities, like paying bills and building my credit, getting cars, paying for gas, buying groceries, and realizing that shit adds up. Like $3 fruit, a lot of those ends up, I don't even know. You get like 10 things and it's $300. So that's just that. And then just maintaining yourself as a woman. Don't look at me. What are 3 turning points in your life?
I think the 3 turning points in my life is being a dad.
Okay.
Knowing that I can't be selfish anymore. I can't be selfish no more, even though I be wanting to be selfish. But sometimes, when you make decisions.
What do you mean by being selfish, though? I don't feel like you're selfish with anything.
Well, just being selfish is being mindful. Like, there's things that you don't know most of the time, So certain things, like, I feel like I come first. Regardless of what, I feel like I go first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
Even if I had a kid, yeah, of course. Like, I feel like if I had a kid or not, like.
You never did that. You always let everybody else eat first.
Yeah, I felt like I did. I definitely feel like I did. I feel like, I put my goals, and I just think overall, like, I could just say my goals, and I'll be feeling like people owe me. Like, I feel like, like the world owed me, and, that wasn't good. The world don't owe you shit.
Are you selfish now?
I have selfish moments. Definitely have selfish moments where I feel like, that I'm better than the next one. I do have selfish moments where, certain things I know that I'm not supposed to do, but I still do. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, of course I have selfish moments. I think everybody has selfish moments. But I think, so one turning point was being a dad, and then knowing that, you don't come first anymore. Like, you're not living for yourself anymore. You're living for others,
Okay.
Second one was just jumping out in the real world. Just thinking that same thing. Think I'm knowing everything. Like, I know everything. Like, not listening to my parents, and thinking that, hey, I can't wait to get out the house. I can't wait to get to college. When I get to college, once you leave college, that's when the real world starts. Like, not when you're in college, because you don't pay no bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's free in college. You think you're struggling, but it's not. You're not really struggling, because you got somebody maybe next door, or somebody, your roommate, that got food. Like, imagine just coming home and, no, you got to pay bills, cell phones, you got diapers, and, you got to have cars, real bills come, like I said, in the real world, nobody owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not just because you went to college doesn't mean that you have to come home to a house, or cars or anything. So, being more responsible, definitely. That was a big turning point for me. I had to be more responsible. Third one was self-love. Like, after, you get in relationships, or you have kids and everything, you forget about yourself. Like, you let yourself go. 100%, you just let yourself go. And, when you get deep into it, you don't notice that you let yourself go until, like, you don't notice it. You really don't know. It's like, somebody can say every day, like, hey, like, you don't do your hair, or hey, like, you might stink, or something like that. Like, not saying, stuff like that, but.
It doesn't stink.
Yeah, but you don't notice it. Like, you don't notice it. Like, your time, your dates, your days. Like, sometimes you wake up and don't know what day it is. Like, because it don't really matter to you no more. Like, you just feel like everything's gray. So, those are 2 turning points in my life. But it all went good, though.
Okay.
I got more to say.
It's so cute. It's little questions.
What's the most important saying or quote that somebody said that stuck to you?
It's my favorite movie. Eat, Pray, Love. They said I also want to get it tattooed. I just don't know where. But it's Dolce Frenete, and it's the sweetness of doing nothing. And it's not entirely just about a person doing nothing and enjoying it, but it's just having it to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So it's the sweetness of being able to accept the work that you put out and be happy with it, and not like, you know, kind of beat yourself down. What's it called? Like, oh, I didn't do too much, or I did too little, or, you know, it's just really accepting and enjoying life. So the Dolce Frenete, yeah, sweetness of doing nothing. It's the most important quote that I've heard before, and it stuck with me. Yeah.
That's good. So,
What about you?
I think the most important thing that I think saying that stuck to me, I think is mine. Just fall forward. I think overall, like, I think it says everything. I definitely think just the quote itself, as I could say the Denzel Washington quote. If you've seen it, when he talked about college and everything in life, how, you know, you go through certain things. What it sound like? Fall forward, like, you know, like every time my feet hit the pavement, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fall forward, like, you know, I'm gonna go straight to it. Like, I'm gonna run right for what I want for. That's it. What's the hardest lesson you learned in life?
Saying no. Saying no, because when I'm a nice person. I don't want to be most of the time, but most of the time I'm a nice person. But when I was growing up, I was always saying yes, or like very shy. I never really spoke up. So when I finally learned the power of no, it was like the best thing ever. It was like, no. I mean, you know, little kids do that, and they keep saying no. It was just like, that was my moment. But I think I was like in 5th grade, and I just finally said no, and I just started really just being selfish and just considering myself and what I really wanted to do. And if there's something that I wanted to do, it doesn't matter what it was. Like, if you asked me to go pick something up, no. So that was, it was the hardest lesson. Yeah, that was the hardest lesson for me, because it took so long to learn to speak up for myself and say, no, I don't want to do that, or no, I can't help you, or no, I don't like you, or I don't want to be a friend. Yeah. What was your hardest lesson?
I think my hardest lesson was you can't get time back. I think that's my hardest lesson. Like, sometimes I'll be saying like 11:59, like in my head, like, because after 11:59, that whole day from yesterday, from a minute, 60 seconds, you can't get that back. So I just think that's probably the hardest lesson for me. Like, I can't get time back. Certain things I never wish I was younger. I never wish I was, you know, smarter, because I know you can always get smarter. But, you know, you just can't never get time back. Like, just know that yesterday I could have an amazing day, and I can't have that every day. Because I know it's always the next day, or maybe 20 minutes, it could be death, it could be happiness, or, you know, I could be sad the next day, depression. So I think not getting time back, I think that's the hardest lesson I gotta learn. You know that every day I'm getting older. I'm getting more grades and everything. Not yet though, but, you know, black don't crack.
I had a couple and they're gone now.
Girl, bye. You know where I got that from, right? Alan.
Shut the hell up. This man, yo.
Let me see.
He's so cute with his little questions. So cute. He's like this. So cute. Something in my heart. Something in my heart something in my heart. Love that little song. So this is our weekly vlog, and we just decided to start it off this way. And we hope you guys tune in next week. He's just so cute. He's so annoying, guys. Like, I think he tries to be cool, and he's so silly. And he loves me so much, and he shows it so often. When he gets on the camera and the flash is on, he wants to be Mr. Cool.
Nah, I don't. I just, you know.
Gonna be Mr. Cool.
If
Now
you
he's
know-
trying to hold it
If
in.
you know me, you know me.